I have to tell you about that. Thank you for bringing this up. I have to talk about this for a hot second. This
Oh,
has nothing, dude.
I saw that guy. That was maybe the saddest man I've ever
It
seen.
was the cringiest thing I've seen in a good long time. As somebody who makes like very corny, cheesy like comedy, I get it, right? Fine. The guy made videos beforehand.
Yeah, so
Of like,
tell the people what this is about. It's a dude who
yeah.
showed up to Packers training camp in an Aaron Rodgers Jets
So
jersey,
he
right?
works he works for ESPN Madison. Like he does like the
Okay.
radio show. And he shows up to Packers training camp. This is the first day on Wednesday. It's the first joint practice with the Patriots, and he wears an Aaron Rodgers Jets jersey. Now, before this, he makes some videos and it's like, oh man, like LaFleur, like he didn't sign like my Rodgers jersey. He was so mad. And LaFleur's like, I gotta go to practice. So he walks into practice, throws out his arms, like to be like, look at all he's got. There's like 3 boos. Like 3. There's 1,500 people minimum. Like, there's 1,500 people in the bleachers,
Oh,
and then there's more people.
oh.
And it was like that was the response. I didn't even know he walked in. Like that's how it was like really low. But he sat like 2, yes, that he sat 2 rows behind us, so he was right there. And practice is going along. And then like the offense is on the other side of the field from where we are. And it's like just the special teams unit on our side. Like they're practicing like kicking field goals. And you just hear from behind you, so you guys miss Aaron Rodgers? And there's like a silence, and it just goes, no. Like that's the response. There's like 3 people just go, no. And then during kickup, like they're kicking, that he's like calling Carlson like a noodle leg and like all that stuff, which might be right, but that's besides the point. Then goes deeper and starts being like Sean Clifford, QB1, like there's QB competition, just like shout again. The offense is on the other side of the field, and like people are not even engaging with him. Like it's silent. Like he's saying things, he's just yelling them, and it's just silent. And so at the end of like we're just turning around looking at each other, got a douche nozzle behind us. And then at the end of practice, he turns and he goes, does any Packers fan want to take a picture with me? And we turn around and the response is, why would we do that? And nobody took a picture with him. And we just walked away. Then he goes up to LaFleur and he basically is waiting for an autograph in a pic, like a clip that they post, which is 30 seconds too long. And he's just waiting and waiting. And like LaFleur's like signing things for kids and like taking picture. And he turns around and looks at him. He's like, okay. And he walks away. And it's like, Matt LaFleur signed an Aaron Rodgers jersey from the... And it was, dude, it was the cringiest. ESPN Madison is just like #1 most hated guy in Wisconsin right now. It was the cringiest thing I have seen in quite some time. And I was like, oh boy.
It was like a guy who was committed to a joke that was never going to work. It was like watching because I saw the clips. It was like watching a comedian just bomb. Or like, and it's weird because it's through social posts, but like it's to me it felt like somebody who thought they had a really good idea to get some good content, and then it didn't work, realized it didn't work, and just I respect that he stayed committed to something that was just you say cringe, I just say lame.
It was cringe.
Because like when he was trying to get LaFleur to sign, he was like, won't sign my Rodgers jersey. And he's like saying it kind of audibly, but like away from LaFleur as LaFleur is signing for like kids. It's like, fuck off, dude. Like, this is where you want to get your attention. This is the moment you're trying to do it in. It was fun. And it wouldn't have popped on my radar. I think I saw you like retweet something and then saw it somewhere. I was like, okay, what's this going on? what's going on here?
Because it was just dude, like you're at a training camp, like you're not even at a game, and it's like the Patriots, and you're yelling during special teams, like, does anyone miss Aaron Rodgers? Everyone's like, no.
He did not know his audience. Like you're going into a very loyal fan base, trying to spark like I don't know, like a conversation about something like
freak out.
Packers fans don't really care about. Like, I feel like if more Packers fans were pissed off that Rodgers was gone,
Sure.
then it might have worked, right? Like if Packers fans were going into this season, like, why did we trade Rodgers?
Sure.
What is this They're like, Rodgers wanted out. This saga lasted for like 3 years. We're just happy to be moving on. It was a long divorce. We're wishing him the best. We like the new guy. Let's do it. He's like, but you want Rodgers back?
Yeah, but it was pretty funny. Like, it was pretty funny in the terms of the response to it.
Yeah.
It was like,
it was a bad joke. Didn't work. Didn't move on from it.